Let's have a look. That's interesting.
I'm back.
How's it going?
Ooh, I like that.
So are you still thinking Xeon?
No.
Anyways, what I was going to say about the Broadwell earlier was like, remember I told you I wanted the Broadwell because the iGPU would get 60, well, like I think it was 60. It was either 60 or 30. Max settings in the Alien game, new Alien Isolation. But it was a really rare CPU, so it was like $700 if you could even find one. So what's up now?
I'm thinking.
Say hello to death. Let's see.
Did you ever build that other system?
Well, I need to get the CPU first.
So you're not upgrading your current one, you're just building that second one.
No. I'm not. Well, not really. I guess. I keep the current one, put a CPU in the new one, and yeah, that's it. So the current one will become the firewall, while the new
Oh,
one
okay.
is the
Is
Pro
yours.
97 and the new processor. I don't know. It's a lot of money still.
That's for you.
Wait, 1150 is my socket, right?
Yeah. 1155 is Z77, and
51.
1150 is Z78 and Z79, and 1151 is Z170.
That's interesting.
So, if I go for the i7 and overclock, I should get a water cooling.
I wouldn't say water cooler.
Let's see.
Wait, what?
I told you I wouldn't say water cooler.
Why not?
Because, like, if you're going for, like, an all-in-one, the H100i is really loud. Like, I mean, all of Corsair's liquid coolers, they're really loud.
I'm looking at a thermal take.
Yeah, thermal takes are pretty cheap. But I hear they have bad cooling results. I mean, I've read the reviews and they have bad cooling. I didn't hear anything. I just, you know, read all the reviews. Else I would have bought one because they're a lot cheaper. No, I would just recommend the Hyper 212 Evo because it's a Devil's Canyon. You won't get very much. You won't get very much overclocking with a cheap heatsink like that. But I mean, you'll still get a little bit of overclocking, and you know, runs a little bit quieter than the stock heatsink. 212 Evo is a Cooler Master. You know, it's one of those giant metal blocks. The fan's a little bit better, and you know, the MSRP of it is like $25 US. Where
such thing here.
the 212 Evo, or just search up Hyper 212, because there's a few different ones.
No, there's
Who's that?
Master Liquid Pro, Master Liquid Pro 240 and 120. One is one fan, one is two fan. There's a Neptune 240M, Neptune 120 XL, and a Sidon 120.
Well, no, I was saying it's not a liquid cooler.
Say
No,
hello.
I was saying save your money and just get a heatsink.
they're not as good though.
Well, it depends, because the H100i is the best reviewed liquid cooler, all-in-one liquid cooler. But the fans are really freaking loud. That's how it stays cooler. It's because it's got really high stack pressure fans. And when I got it at launch, it's a software-based fan. So they're making this high-pitched rattling noise, which was software-based. And the software is just complete garbage. Corsair Link. And the Kraken, the NZXT Kraken, which is now the best one, also uses software-based
Let's have a look.
cooling and lighting.
If anything, if I don't get a water, I get a Noctua.
How much are those there? Because I'm pretty sure Noctua is in Germany.
Swiss or Austrian, one of them. What was that Noctua or water? They're not that expensive. Well, $50.
Yeah. And then that Cooler Master Hyper 212 is MSRP $25. So
Yeah, but the Noctuas are really good.
comes with a really good fan. The heatsink's still the same heatsink, really.
Yeah, the fan is good though. They're quiet and they're good. 140 cubic meters per hour. Pretty good. I like the water though, it's quiet.
Well, like I said, depends on the cooler. Oftentimes the pump rattles, or the fans are garbage.
No, never had that problem.
I don't know. I've had 4, but they were all Corsair coolers. Because I just buy whatever's best reviewed at the time. Yeah, Corsair is pretty bad. Like I said, every Corsair case I've had, the hard drive disk cage doesn't have any sort of anti-rattle stuff, so you can always hear the hard drive grinding. You know, when the arm moves on the hard drive, it makes a loud noise, right? It vibrates like the whole freaking case.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're supposed to put some sort of rubber padding to isolate that, but no. Too freaking cheap. Also, this case I just bought only came with one fan. You know, most aftermarket cases, I mean most custom cases come with at least, you know, at least 2 fans, one on the front and one on the back. Usually the orientation.
I like this. The Silverstone looks pretty good. It's 80 euros for a cooler. Fuck that. So much.
That's for you.
I don't know why, but I changed my outfit in this game and now the enemies aren't attacking me. Assuming it's just a bug. 'Cause my armor looks nothing like theirs.
What's that?
Also, when I killed them, their body fell through the wall. This used to be my favorite game on Xbox 360.
Which one?
Two Worlds.
Huh?
Have you ever played it?
Some time ago, yeah, I think.
It is pretty buggy on PC. I beat it through like 3 times on Xbox though.
Oh shit, that's a monster.
What? Huh? What talking about, Sasha?
Look at that.
Skyrant. Link
This
to
one.
alternate.de.
Mm-hmm.
I like the design.
It's a small one. It's 90 millimeter, 80 millimeter.
Yeah, but it's very quiet. And you see um, the cooler sits on springs.
Well, I think this one has springs in it.
Yeah, it has springs. You see them on the.
No, I'm saying the 212 Evo. I think that uses springs also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the design of this one. It's quite interesting.
I don't know if it's only 80 millimeter or 90 millimeter. It should be a little bit louder because the fans will have to run at a higher RPM.
It's 16 to 22 decibels. That's extremely quiet. It's Austria, Nocturne.
Oh.
It goes from 400 to 2000 RPM. And the noise is 22.8 dBA, which is relatively quiet for a camera. It also has 2 heat sinks, which is probably really good in helping.
I mean, 2 heat pipes.
Well, yeah.
Because the heat sink is the metal fins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has 2 heat sinks, 2 metal fin things.
Oh,
and
two
6
two
pipes.
stacks. Yeah, 2 stacks.
And 8 pipes total, 4 for each.
Oh yeah.
Pretty high. It's got a low profile.
What do you mean it's got a low profile?
Well, it's very small. It's not very high. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
very
because it's only
wide.
90 millimeter, like I said. I mean, 80 millimeter probably. It's usually 20, 40, 60, you know. Things usually in 20s.
Let's see.
Multiples of 20.
What's that?
Oh, the mounting is really smart.
Also,
Well, it doesn't need any weird fiddling. Fucking fantastic.
well, yeah, it's probably small enough that it doesn't need a backplate.
Oh, it needs a backplate.
Oh, it does? So what do you mean then?
Well, it's very easy though. Smart design. Some of these fuckers have, you know how they have different holes for different CPUs and what the fuck not. Make it complicated.
Well, they have to have one for 2011, one for 1155, and one for AMD. I'm pretty sure all of them have that.
Behold.
Because the 2011 is a larger socket. That's for like 8 cores, 12 cores, Xeon and Intel E series. Enthusiast series. And AMD's mounting is really weird. And I believe it's also larger than the 1150.
You can even install a second fan on it.
Yeah, you could probably install 3 of the fans in the middle, right?
Yeah. Or you have a push and a pull. It's gonna go overboard, I guess. I don't think you get a lot of better.
I usually don't. It's a thin enough stack that you shouldn't see any improvement from adding another fan.
Yeah, probably not. Probably a couple of degrees, 3 to 4. Maximum.
No, like 1 or 2. Search it up. You seriously only get like 1 or 2. Like all it does is add noise, really. I mean, unless it was running too hot that it had to ramp up beforehand. It was the same with the with my Corsair liquid cooler. I had push pull to see if it would help with my performance because I wasn't doing too good. It was still hitting like 70C on load on the 2600K. So I tried adding a second one, but yeah, there's no performance gain.
Most people buy the NHD14 or the 14S.
Yeah, it's 14 centimeter, which might have some restrictions on your case, but because it's a larger fan, it can run at a lower RPM and still cool just as good, because it has more surface area.
Oh, there's a new one called D50. Can't buy it yet. Oh yeah, you can. It's 90 euros. Holy shit.
Oh, scoundrels.
And if you don't plan on overclocking, the stock heatsink is usually good enough.
Well, if I buy the K, I will try to overclock it, obviously.
What's there?
What heatsink do you have on your current CPU?
Some water cooler.
Say hello to death.
Do you think it was an Antec?
I don't know what it is.
Well, I think Antec might be German brand because it's the Antec cooler, like spelled, you know, the German way, KHULER. Anyways, I've seen those for as little as $20. Like during
Yeah,
it was like Black Friday or whatever.
I don't know if a Noctua is better than water cooler in terms of temperature.
It's their fan that's good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, the whole heatsink is fucking fantastic.
Apparently the soon-to-be best or the best right now fan is from Corsair though. They have a new.
This one has 12 heat pipes. Holy fucking bullshit. That's crazy. Is there some temperature guide somewhere?
Search on Antec. I think Antec has a 50 cooler comparison. We have 50 different coolers all in one review.
Who?
And Tech.
Paste me the link.
ANDTECH. Antec.
Just post it. Just copy paste it into the chat.
Man, I'm not on there, so I don't know.
You know how to type it, and then you can just copy paste.
Well, no, what I had to do is I go to Google so I can make sure that it's right, so you could have just did that yourself. But then you would just have to, you know, search in Antec, Antec cooler comparison or something. They used to do, I'm pretty sure they did an annual one where they did all the CPUs together. All the coolers. Oh, here, so there's results of all the different coolers that were released in that year or whatever. One sec. Mumble. Oops.
Battle of the CPU stock coolers. That I don't want to see.
No, this one. Bench CPU cooling. Here you go. Good luck. That.
Yeah, but it's only the noise. Oh.
No, it's supposed to have every single result. Like, I think they even tested wattage of the fan or something. Of course, water cooler uses more wattage because of the pump.
There's low temperatures.
Yeah, there should be a low temperature. Should be an overclocked low temperature. Should be a real world like non-synthetic load, and there should be a synthetic load. Anyways, I'm not sure if that's the right
Here we
one, but it
go.
looked like it was close enough. Or whatever. Like it should have all the coolers you were looking at, anyways.
Let's see.
It only has temperature, noise level.
Well, what else?
Idle, load, and low temperatures.
So what else matters?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They used to do an annual one where it showed everything. But I mean, I'm just playing a game and stuff. I'm not gonna look for it for 30 minutes.
U14S. Oh.
But I mean, all the high-end coolers have about the same results.
The U14S is better than the D14? Oh. It's only 48 degrees on load? That can't be.
Well, you have to remember which CPU it is. If it's the 3000 series that's in review,
But where's the CPU?
it should say on the first page, because it might be on like the second or third page.
There's no page.
I don't know. I just clicked the first link in Google. I'll tab again for you. Okay. Should be like a drop down menu. Or maybe not. Person. CPU cooler
The best
benchmarks.
is the NZ XT Kraken X60X.
So I think that's just their benches of all time. So it's not on any particular part. So the results kind of vary. But anyways, you can assume at least 15 degrees higher than that. Because the Haswell and Devil's Canyon run pretty hot, or whatever.
But it looks like the best is still to use the thermal tape. Or some thermal tape water. It's like 30.
Depends how much money it is. I mean, it's definitely not a bad cooler, but it's not the best. Also, which Thermaltake one? Because they have one that's like a kit, and they have one that's like a
Thermal tape water 3x3.
3x3. Never heard of that one.
3 extreme.
Oh, 3 Extreme.
It's $100.
Yeah, not really worth the money.
39 degrees on the low.
You know, you only see like a few percentage gain from overclocking, and you only see a few Celsius gain from different coolers. So
So basically you're saying it doesn't matter what shit I buy.
yeah, like I said, you should just get the cheapest one, which is usually the 212 Evo. It's the cheapest one that's not worse than the stock one.
Let's see.
Alpha Cool Iceberg 120. Holy fucking shit, what the heck is this? What the shit is this?
Are you gonna link me or just talking to yourself?
Skyrant.
That's
Link
like
to
the
alternate.de.
Russian version of a cooler. Like, what the fuck is that?